Hey, and welcome back. The US Air Force don't seem to be interested in UAPs. The big question is why? And is there a historical context to their decision to not be interested? I'm about to show you a statement by the US Air Force about UFOs. American people and politicians demanded that the US Air Force summarized everything they knew about UFO sightings, and this is what they said.
I am here to discuss the so-called flying saucers. The Air Force interest in this problem has been due to our feeling of an obligation to identify and analyze to the best of our ability anything in the air that may have the possibility of threat or menace to the United States. In pursuit of this obligation, since 1947, we have received and analyzed between 1,000 and 2,000 reports that have come to us from all kinds of sources. Of this great mass of reports, we have been able adequately to explain the great bulk of them, explain them to our own satisfaction. We've been able to explain them as hoaxes, as erroneously identified friendly aircraft, as meteorological or electronic phenomena, or as light aberrations. However, there have been a certain percentage of this volume of reports that have been made by credible observers of relatively incredible things. It is this group of observations that we now are attempting to resolve. Our basic difficulty in dealing with these is that there is no measurement of them that makes it possible for us to put them in any pattern that would be profitable for a deliberate, custom sort of analysis to take the next step. We have, as of date, come to only one firm conclusion with respect to this remaining percentage, and that is that it does not contain any pattern of purpose or of consistency that we can relate with to any conceivable threat to the United States.
As you've just heard, their story hasn't changed. Their assessment of UFOs, or today UAP, is they're not a threat. Possibly that's why they're not interested. Did I get your attention? UFOs and the US Air Force. Well, this isn't a film about UFOs. It's a film about all of us. As a professional filmmaker, historian, and somebody just with an interest in society, it's vital that we have broad interests. YouTube can't only be unboxing videos. YouTube can't just be UFOs. YouTube needs to be about this. You might well laugh, but I was seriously considering doing a film about the string vest. There's interesting things to say about the string vest, but nobody would watch it. And that is a major problem. I should be doing a film about this. And again, nobody would watch it. YouTube has become like Blockbuster video became, renting only half a dozen big films with no choice. Gone were the foreign language films, gone were the old black and white movies. You could only rent the top 3 Hollywood blockbusters. The whole idea of my channel here on YouTube is to make things that you don't see on TV, that you don't read about in the newspapers. A film about string vests is vital, but YouTube hate them. They suggest to all YouTube creators to look at trending keywords to make successful videos, only because it makes them more money with advertising. And I'm refusing to do that. It's boring. and there's lots more interesting subjects out there. If you agree, please subscribe today, free of charge, to this channel, and stay tuned for subjects that you won't see elsewhere. And the insight into interesting stories comes from you, because when I say the truth is out there, I'm talking about you, your knowledge, your experience. Let's make the world a more interesting place and stop limiting our choice of subjects. The truth is out there.